What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Love That Dirty Water, our Boston Red Sox playthrough. My name is Kyle, your host. Thanks for checking out Project Potter. We got the Love That Dirty Water backdrop with Fenway, guys. The workshop, Project Potter, Dream Bigger, the Sacred Symbols. We're playing MLB 23, the show on the Xbox Series S. We're playing all 162, guys. We got a big win in extras, Liu Chang, hero. We're 24 and 28, 5 games back of the Orioles for second, but a game and a half up on the Blue Jays, so we're kind of stuck in that third spot right now, but we want to obviously get some momentum going, get back to 500 and above. So, yeah, man, Brian Bay on the bump in Arizona, and this is finishing off the road trip. So, I thought it was after last series, but a lot of tired players. But we're gonna keep everything as is. Let's put Bobby in it first. Let's move Bobby up to 4 spot. Okay, dude, let's rock. Red Sox trying to get a series win. Upper game of a 3-game set. Diamonbacks are 29-23. They're having a good year, but we hit a slump, and it all starts with pitching, guys, right? So we brought Nasty Nate back. We won that game.
Today's starting pitcher,
We had a good start from Tanner Houck yesterday.
Picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely
There's some big games coming up, man.
It doesn't have to be
You got a
perfect,
4-game
but
set
if
with
he can
Tampa
give
Bay coming
another
up soon at
performance like
Fenway.
last time out, his team will be happy.
and
That's
he'll
going to be
one.
huge.
Swing and a pop off in foul ground. And there's one away.
So it's been a
Here's
long
Alex
road trip. I
Verdugo.
think it's 9
3
game
for
road
8
trip.
in the series
Sox have
coming
been
in.
on, but go back to
That
Fenway
one's
Park.
in there, 0-1.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And maybe I'll take a look at the home road splits after.
And that one in the air,
After this
center
game.
field.
Is that going to get down?
Smith right there to make the
Okay.
grab. And there's 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Trevor Story now in the box.
Trevor
Comes
Story
up
has been
empty with a swing there.
Blazing hot lately, dude.
Fouled off. He was late. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Welcome back.
Again, Brian Bayo,
And slab
6-4
for the
ERA.
Boston Red Sox in this one.
But
Brian Bayo. And
like I
Chris,
said, it's every
pitching on
start.
the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you
Where
don't
I'm
want
like,
to
he's
be
not
too
a
quick
6'4"
to say
right?
that he
But then
can't
I
pitch
like
on the road.
every
Sometimes,
start he always lets
it's
us
just a
big.
matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
He does have good enough stuff. It's not a question of stuff.
Here's
It's a
Yairo
question of like
Munoz.
maturing and locating.
In there for strike 1. Grounded to third, could be 2. Oh, the throw is wild. Lead runner around second.
Rafi.
Now up next
Should have
for
been a double
Arizona,
play ball.
Jake McCarthy.
Instead, it's an error.
Back up the
Just
middle
like that,
of
it's
the
1-0
base hit.
Arizona.
In comes the first run of the game as the Diamondbacks take the
Rangers
lead.
started third.
In
Not
there
in time.
safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Kicks and fires. And a count 1-2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And a pitch. On the ground to third. And a base hit knocks in a run. The He'll throw to third. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
That's not a good start for Brian Bale so far. Now, the error from Rafi obviously wasn't his fault,
but front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith. That's in there. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
There's the sinker at the knees for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. And a 1-2. And that's too high.
Wow.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up and it's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Ground ball could be two. Story sends it over to first.
Had no chance.
Now 2 away as they get a run across.
3-0 Arizona.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. Swinging a foul over the screen and
now for Brian Bale, you gotta try
I'm
and
always
keep that
interested in guys like Evan Longoria. He
He
didn't have any scholarship offers out of high school, wasn't drafted out of high school, but eventually ended up at Long Beach State and became a first-round pick. How do you go from not drafted to a first-rounder? Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, and then becoming a superstar there for a while with the Tampa Bay Rays, and pretty incredible. Just a quiet player, goes about his business day in and day out. Actually played third base next to Troy Tulowitzki at shortstop at Long Beach State.
And slept on his couch. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
You're like 98 years old, dude.
On the ground right side, takes it himself, and that is the inning.
So the Diamondbacks strike for 3.
And welcome back. Top of the second, leading off, Bobby
Sox find
Dolbeck.
themselves in a hole again. And once again, dude, it's starting pitching.
Jamison back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while
Good
they're
job, Bobby.
That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
right there. He does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Turner climbs in on that right side. And that's in there for strike one.
I swing the first pitch most of the time, and I was thinking we take this one.
And a swing and a miss there.
That's what I thought I was going to get the first pitch.
Back sliders now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Walker pulls it down, and there's one down. And the batter will be the shortstop. Yu Chang went deep in the ball game last night. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Chang had the game-winning home run yesterday.
At first, one gone.
10th inning.
And it's even up.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That's in there. And the count 1-2.
Taking the worst pitches, dude.
The pitch. A swing and a soft line.
Little blue pin,
That's
okay.
a base hit.
When you're hot, Yu Chang.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
He kind of muscled that one
And
out.
now at a 7 spot is Rafael Devers.
The important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Rafael Devers in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Big time power. He's third in the AL in home runs. Drilled
Oh, Rafael Devers evens this game up just like that,
is
dude.
out of here.
Let's go. That's what we're looking for out of Rafi Devers, dude.
Rounds the bases. Home run number 15.
We got your back, Brian
It's
Bale.
3-3.
Diamondbacks get 3 in the first, and Rafael Devers ties it with one swing of the bat. That was a no-doubter, too. That's what we're looking to see, dude.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this
So
home run was
a Bobby
projected
Dalnick single,
at more
Yu-Chang
than
finds a way to get on it, and
450
Rafa Devers
feet.
ties it.
Yeah,
Just like
and
that.
not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was
that was
giggling
nice.
a little bit as he was jogging around
That
the
was nice,
bases.
dude.
That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Caleb Hamilton in now, takes ball one off the plate. In the air, pretty deep out to center
Too much
field.
air on that one.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
That home run
Raimel
felt good
Tapia
with
up to
Rafa,
hit.
dude.
2 for
That
9
was
so
huge.
far in the series. On the ground right side. And
Tapia
it
gets a
finds its
hit.
way
Nice.
through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now batting Jarren Duran.
So it's creeping up that rookie plus hitting difficulty.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. It's a bunt down. Walker. And they put the tag on him. That's
just
the
depends
3rd
if
out
you get
inning
by first.
over.
Rafael
Devers goes
Devers
deep for the Red Sox. We're
resets
tied
this
now
game.
with 3 apiece.
What a
It's
big
Major
swing.
League Baseball on the show.
Love to see it, dude.
Back here in the desert, now it's the second baseman, Emmanuel Rivera.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. The wind of the pitch. That one a little bit high, and the
Not really
count
sure
is
how you
2-2.
guys swing at that, dude.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Much better start
Slider
for Brian
got him
Bayo
for
this time.
strike 3. Next to hit for Arizona, P.J. Higgins. And first offering is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Strike 2.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Out to short. Not in time.
This
Great
isn't
effort,
away.
but
It's
it's an
taking way
infield
too
hit.
long.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Higgins leads off first with 1 away.
Good
That
foul.
one hammered, but pulled foul. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second.
Tell you what, man, Brian Bayo doesn't have it today.
2
You
consecutive
know,
base
he's
hits
had some
for
good
these
starts
guys
where
here.
he's had some
Just
bad
wanted
luck,
to
I
see
think.
high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a
He's just
little bit.
getting kinda
Sometimes
knocked
those
around
can
today.
find a hole and get you a knock.
The 1-0. Good eye right there.
At the dish.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike.
Runners on the move. That one the other way. Tapia pulls it down, and they're 2 away.
Nice.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Not the best swing that time from the first-round pick. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Did he go?
Checks his swing. Now with a
Got him.
third. And he punches him out. He went around.
Good job by Brian Bayo to work around some
Top
trouble
half
there.
of the 3rd inning. Now the number 2
It's
hitter,
a big
Alex
shutdown
Verdugo.
inning.
In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle
There we
in, do
go.
all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length. in
Oh,
this one.
nice. This is-
Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Verdugo
Dude,
around
he's looking for
second.
3.
Cut off, throw to 3rd. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you got to be able to shut it down,
That's
stay at
frustrating.
second, keep yourself in scoring position
Don't know why it's
instead
like
of
that.
killing a potential rally.
Story at the
Should've
plate
been a
now as
leadoff
he
double.
chases after that one.
Verdugo got aggressive.
And
Got
now the
thrown out
count
there.
is even. And downstairs.
It says we're interested in acquiring a catcher. According to who, dude?
Next one off the plate
I
inside.
never said that.
And that's ball 3.
3-1 spot to Trevor
One
Story.
down, base is empty.
Oh, lucky that
Swings and
stayed
lines
in,
a
dude.
base hit into left field. So they
See,
get a
that's
man aboard
unfortunate
with
because
a
that would have been
one-out
first
single.
third, but it's okay.
I'm sure
All
he
right.
feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing.
Bats are alive,
Caught it
so
out
that's all that
front and
matters.
Ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a chance to maybe get creative on.
Runner on the go.
Great job,
Pitch
dude.
misses. Throw to second. Great jump. And
Rare
that
stolen
is a
base for
stolen
Trevor
base. It
Story.
wasn't even close. And a pitch. Chop back up the middle.
Okay. Tough play.
Munoz to first. Got
So
the
treat
out.
that like a sacrifice, so runner goes to third.
Here's Turner
Now
now.
it's up to Justin
He's
Turner.
0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
And a foul
Late.
ball. And a pitch. He goes down looking.
Who throws a fastball down the middle on
No
0-2?
runs. Set for the bottom of the third. Now
So
here's the
aggravating.
cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And it's 0-1. Walker in his 6th season, 32 years old, and he's a former National League Gold Glover.
It's so frustrating because it's like
And the
0-2, you're
pitch.
thinking, okay, he's got the race over the dirt, don't swing.
Knocks that one away.
This was a
and we'll
fastball
do it
right
again.
down the middle on 0-2, which no one would ever do.
Crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come
I need
out
you to
here
be better,
swinging.
Brian
He
Bale.
stayed on it.
You know, I've had your back most of the season, but this is a bad start for him.
Swing and a miss.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Dude, this
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I'm starting to get mad at this game, dude.
The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Okay. This dude didn't swing at any of those
Battle.
pitches?
It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Smith batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Grounder might be 2. Devers to
Okay,
second.
this
to
time this one's
Dolbeck.
clean.
Double play.
Nice, needed that.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Longoria in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Swings and
There you go.
misses, struck him out. D-backs get
Christian
one on
Walker
the
gives the
solo
D-backs the
check.
lead, though.
It's now back here at the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Yu Chang. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. It's
Soft, dude.
0-1.
Seems to be calling it one way, man. Arizona getting all the calls, and I'm not getting any of them.
The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
And Devers hits that one. Smith makes the play.
Caught that.
And there's 2 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Caleb Hamilton. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. That's in there. And that is strike 2. That one missed.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Line drive. Carroll racing.
That should have been 2 there. Those were 2 big good hits.
Welcome back. Bottom 4. Here's the second baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Now that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate.
I'm like really close to pulling Brian
the
Bayo.
outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in.
Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground, 2 ball. Gets a glove on it in the hole. Back to the top of the lineup, Josh Rojas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And the 0-2. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in the...
Okay. I've seen enough of Brian Bayo.
Manager out of the duck. Cutter Crawford will take over
Rafi's
here.
kind of
Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 50, Cutter.
Munoz in the box again. Takes a strike. The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. Inside just missed.
In situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Rivera, the runner at third. Higgins on second. Rojas at first with no outs. Swing and a ball popped up.
Nice,
Story under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Jake McCarthy. First pitch just misses.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot.
Nope. To the right side. And it gets by him. In to score is the runner from third. It's 5-3.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Out towards right center field. Duran trots over to his left.
This is a very
Great effort
game.
as he's able to haul it in. Runners tag up from second and third. To the plate. Save. It's a 3-run game. 6-3.
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation. And if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if you can get this next out.
And that is that. Back here at Chase Field, and now the right fielder, Raimel Tapia. That one catches the zone.
Like Brian Bayo really let me down.
These Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Digging in, Jarren Duran. In the air, left side. Carroll makes the grab, 1 away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. Over to first, and he's safe. foul ball.
This is a huge at-bat. I think Trevor Story's on deck.
Righty to the plate. Gets under it and pops it up. Munoz has a beat on it.
Something about this game specifically is like really pissing me off, dude.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball.
Maybe Trevor Story can help with that.
On the ground to short. They get the force, and that is that. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here is Pavin Smith. On the ground, right side, and foul ball.
Cutter Crawford did the best he could last inning, but I mean, coming into a bases loaded, nobody out situation
on
is
a
just
line
tough.
out towards center, and there's one down.
Overran that.
So now here's the DH, Evan Longoria. High fly ball, right field. Tapia settles under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Now it's going to be Emmanuel Rivera. Swings through that one. 0-1.
And it's like, I know the Diamondbacks are having a good year. You know, they're a good team, but
bounce to the right side, and it finds its way through.
All these hits are getting
and
through.
that extends
just
the
hit
inning.
Perfectly. It's so annoying.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Rivera leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing doing. Hit on the ground to the right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. In the air out to center. Durant settles under it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. One back here at the ballpark. New inning getting started, and here's the first baseman.
Going to need to cut into that
Diamonbacks.
next couple innings.
Jameson back to work. Fly ball down the line.
That,
McCarthy trying to get there. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 away.
It's just like, oh,
Here's Justin Turner. This one in the air, center field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Chang stands in now and watches strike 1. Hammers
there we go, you
deep
Chang.
left field and forget it.
Let me get my phone.
That'll fire up the dugout. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they're
Chang
chipping away.
continues to
It's
just
6-4. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball.
Have we had back-to-back in Chang games?
He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Oh, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair.
Oh,
When
you
you're out on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving.
And that's
forward
huge,
just
dude,
long
because
enough
today
to sneak it
Rafi's
inside
hitting
that
behind
foul.
him.
Here's Rafael Devers.
Oh,
That one's in there,
that.
0-1. Devers
6'4".
measures 6 feet even, 240 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League.
Okay,
And that
not
one
home run, but
finds
we'll
its
take
way
that.
through. So he gets on base and
Rafi
keeps
in
it
the
going.
7th spot, kind
That's a
of.
hit game for him now, and with the lack of results
down
he's
a little
been
bit more,
having
maybe he's a
lately,
little more
I'm sure he's
comfortable.
feeling some relief. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And the batter now, Caleb Hamilton.
Missed it. Drop it.
Foul
Drop
ball
it.
there.
Drop it. Nice. Caleb Hamilton stays alive.
Here comes a pitch. In the air, right
Gonna get
field.
down?
Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
It does.
Throw
Rafi's
into
going to
third,
third.
and the throw's offline.
So the
Safe
Red
at
Sox have runners
third.
at the corners with 2 down.
When you pop a ball up like that, you
And then
don't
we'll do the
expect
starter
it to
now.
get
Ray
you knocked too
Maltapia in a
often,
big
but
spot
right
here.
there, somehow he got it to drop
Kyle
in
Nelson
behind
pitched the other
first
day. He was
base, and
gonna
that's
use
where no
this.
one could get to it.
So a lefty out of the pen, Kyle Nelson.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I
Big at
expect
bat
these
here.
hitters to be patient up there.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
Tapia, is that one gonna
That's
get
out to
down?
center field.
It does!
Base
It
hit.
brings
Runner
it
for
in.
third
6-5.
comes
Let's
across, and it's a
go!
one-run game.
There we
He was
go!
through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Everything
The
was
lineup
on
turns
time
over
and
now, but the
in
Red
that swing.
Sox,
Got a
two
pitch you could get the
important runs in
barrel
this
on and
inning.
lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now, Jarren Duran. And first offering is
Aggressive
fouled
Jerry
off.
right now. Almost tempted to try and drop a bunt out here, but not with 2 outs.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit
Feels
the
so
ball
much better now that we got that fifth
Gotta
run
make
in.
sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
Okay, Duran stays alive.
Oh, 0-2 now.
Yep, nice.
Hamilton, the lead runner at second. Tapia on at first with 2 down. Swing and a ball
Jerry.
popped up.
Oh, Jerry.
Munoz makes the catch.
But
And that
the Red
is
Sox grab 2.
bottom of the 6th.
Yu
Here's the
Chang,
Diamond-
man. Yu Chang started the rally.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Garrett Whitlock.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Strike 2. Out to short.
Yu Chang.
Over to Dahlbeck. And a quick out, number 1. Now up next for Arizona, Jairo Munoz. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Munoz, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. He's got it. There's 2
He's had a
away.
rough day at third, but
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy.
his home run
And
makes up
that's
for
in
it a
for a
little bit.
strike.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here, ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swings
Nice
through it,
pitch.
and that's
Here,
a
Whitlock comes in
strikeout.
and shuts him down. He
I
goes
think the key.
6-5.
Miguel Castro on to pitch here.
Castro's really good
Base
against us.
relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just
Why did I
wildly
say
different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Austin Adams up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Chafin, a left-hander, also throwing. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I mean, threw me
Stood
2 obvious
absolutely
balls.
no
I
chance
just
on that
want-
slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has
Why am I-
cutter action, and it
why am I
just
swinging
punches
it?
you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spin on it.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one pulled foul.
Just missed it, dude. Trevor Story launched that one, but just a little ahead of it.
That
We'll
one
get through that.
sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And
Okay.
that puts the tying run on base.
I'd be tempted to steal second.
1 down.
Oh,
Bobby
Bobby's
Dahlbeck
up, though.
digs in now. 1 for 3.
Maybe not.
Hard hit,
Hey,
but
that
right at him
perfect
in
swing,
left.
ripped it,
Not pulled the
gets it
ball
right
right
to the
there. He was
outfielder.
clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone.
Yeah.
You're looking for one of those
That's
blue
frustrating.
kicks to get a knock sometimes.
Justin Turner 0 for 3 today.
Turner in the box now. No balls and a strike. Story off of first with 2 away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Fastball.
It's in the dirt. Throw.
Nice.
Save.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Come on, Justin Turner.
Swing and a miss.
Give me something,
and
dude,
that's strike 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Struck him
Useless.
out. 3rd out. That ends the frame.
Absolutely fucking useless.
Back here in the desert, bottom of the inning, and now it's Christian Walker. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Next offering misses down and away.
1-0.
In for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
In the air, left field. Pulls it in on the run. And there are 2 outs.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make
Nice
the
job
play
here,
perfect.
Whitlock. 1, 2, 3
And
inning.
makes the play, and that's
Go
out
to the 8,
number
6,
3.
5.
Austin Adams gets handed the
wow,
rock
he's
out of the
a
pen.
route.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest,
You
so
shanked 2
he
for
should
3
be
today.
rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
In the air, foul off first.
That was a good pitch to hit, too.
Hauls it in, and there's 1
All
away.
right. Rafi's up.
Rafael Devers up to
2
hit.
for 3 today.
He's already homered here in this one. And there's the strike.
Well,
Hey,
it'll look
nice
pretty
one.
comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
That one's in there.
That's the one I
strike
should've
2.
swung at.
Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Joe Mantiply up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Nice.
That one not
Yeah, we're working back
close.
to 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This was probably going to be a pitch to hit.
High
Oh,
drive
Bill
deep,
Devers
right field,
goes
back
deep
to
again, and we're tied
right
again.
here.
Let's go. That's
He'll
what
circle the bases,
Rafael
and we have
Devers,
a
dude.
tie ball game. It's 6-6. He
16th
absolutely
ding dong of the year.
crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't
Oh,
coming
I
back.
forget. We waited on it, dude. It went right over the plate. Went down 0-2, worked it back 2-2, and Rafi Devers. Mini Lil Poppy getting it done today. 4 RBIs, second ding dong of the day.
Caleb Hamilton
We got a
up
new
next for
game.
the Red Sox.
Out of the 7 spot today, huh?
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Rafi hasn't really carried our team this year in many games. He's carried
Just off the
today.
outside edge. The 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Back and
I don't know how to
forth
hold
we
this
go.
thing.
A seesaw
I really
battle in the late stages of this one. Got him swinging.
Terrible swing.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather
I
than
thought that
in
was
the
gonna
middle
go to
of the
C2.
strike zone. And right there,
Top you out of the 9
excellent
spot today.
execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Here comes the 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I just
It
wasn't
might be
ready for
time
it.
to
I
chill
didn't think it was going to be a
up
pitch
little
down
bit,
the
get
middle.
that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Breaking ball
That's what I thought we were
inside.
getting last
And
pitch.
the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss,
why?
and
Why did
he
I
struck
swing?
him out.
The
Third out,
Rafael
the Red
Devers.
Sox pick up a run on the homer. And we're all even
Big
now at
afternoon for
6
him. We got
apiece.
13 hits.
You're watching Red Sox
6-6.
baseball on the. Welcome back onto the bottom.
Okay, we obviously get Kenley Warman. And I guess Richard Blyer.
The right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
Garrett Whitlock, another inning.
The pitch. Fought off foul.
Every inning obviously big now, but Red Sox bullpen has kept them in it, given them a chance. And the offense has finally woken up a little bit
And
today.
he deals. Line, and that's a base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Rivera in the box now.
We need to get
Takes
that
strike
sinker
one.
down, dude.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
These fucking hits, man.
Throw holds him at second, but the
These hits
go-ahead
that
run
just
now in
barely
scoring
get through in
position.
the perfect
And
spot.
still
We
nobody
have
out.
so many of them today.
Now, P.J. Higgins. 0-1.
Well, they're willing to give up and out here. This is a big spot, so you have to make it
really?
count.
Bunted back
Slider
towards
off the
mound,
plate and he got that
and
bunt
that
down.
is a big first out.
I don't know about that, dude.
Here's Josh Rojas. In there for strike one.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out of.
Line to right, base hit. One runs in. A second scores as well, and they take a two-run lead. It's a two-run double, and they have the lead.
I'm so
Such
aggravated.
great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Oh, he gloves it.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he
Oh yeah, my pitcher's getting tired. Thanks for the alert, dude.
The next to hit takes ball one. Next offering is fouled back.
I mean, he was fine coming into the inning, so I don't understand why a few pitches
And 1 and 2.
gets him, like super tired, but okay.
Bounce to the right, and that's just foul. Tap to first, Dahlbeck. He steps on the bag. They limit the damage here.
It's just those
But they'll pick up a couple
stupid
runs
blue
here.
hits
Both
that they
coming
have.
on this two-run. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Joe Mantiply.
Well, he's
Like the Red Sox come back and now suddenly we're in the ninth now,
lockdown
too.
win, so this game has gone to plan more or less.
Jaron
Let's see if
Duran
he
will
can
lead
wrap
off the
it up
ninth
here.
with a single.
That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start
Normally
the
we
inning.
steal second, but we're down 2. I'm not
Apparently he was
sure.
ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the
Maybe the
ball,
second
let
pitch.
it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing.
He throws
for
a
line
12-6
drive
curve
base
in the
hit.
first
And now let's see if they
pitch.
force some action with good wheels on the bases.
The tying run at the plate. There goes the runner. Into center. Smith drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Sucks. How many stories up now?
Here's Trevor Story.
Come on, Trevor. Red Sox have battled back all day.
Swing and a miss.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat well all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Got the bat going too soon and strike two.
Howard.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the
Red
ball's
Sox are
going to
down
get
to
in
their
the
last
gutter and
out. I
somehow
don't
just
think we can
hangs
steal
over
now.
that edge and knocks
With
down the
Bobby up.
pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third
Dude,
strike.
not a strike,
In
umpire.
the box with
Jesus
2
fuck.
gone. And takes a look at a called strike. On the ground to the left. Boots it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks.
Okay.
The rubber match of this 3-game
This
series.
is a garbage game.
Well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win
Dude,
this
I
series.
whip
you
it
got
to
another
third.
team
The
coming
guy
in.
drops it for 2
Maybe
seconds.
do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further.
How many
Get yourself
times
a
does that
sweep.
get-
You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well. These guys,
showed some
you can
fucking
tell
14
they
hits,
feel the
dude.
energy.
The 2
these fans bring
errors.
to the ballpark.
Bottle
I mean, I don't even want to play
8-6
Rafi
in
because
this
he made up
one.
for it at the
For
plate.
Chris
So.
Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB
The pitching
The
just
Show.
has to be better, dude.
Thanks
8
for
runs is
stopping
not
by.
going to win
I'm
you a lot
John
of games.
Shambi. Talk to you soon.
So we scored 6. We battled back. You know, we had a chance right to the end, but I'm just annoyed at all those hits that like just get through shortstop or just get through second baseman or just get under or just move in. It's like it's so aggravating to me, especially when I'm making good pitches and they're just hitting it like that. But anyway, guys, that's it for the road trip. Unfortunately, Red Sox just not able to get. I mean, look at this dude. Just immediately knocks it down the heel of his glove. Come on, man. That gets by 9 times out of 10 in the show. But it is what it is. Garrett Whitlock ends up laying up those 2 runs. Yu Chang, another home run, had a good game. Rafi, 3 for 4, 2 home runs. This is probably his best game of the season. But back to Fenway we go, guys. Trying to get something going. But we have an off day tomorrow, and then I think Tuesday we're back. Oh, you know what? Actually, guys, I will we'll take a look at the home road record for a second. So yeah, off day tomorrow, and then we have I think you have a 3-game. So I have homestand coming, 3 games with the Reds, which hopefully we can take advantage of that. And then the big one is the 4 games with Tampa Bay, dude, Friday through Monday. It's going to be huge in terms of standings. So right now, let's advance today. Let's actually advance 2 days, so we're all caught up. So we're 7.5 back of the Rays right now, so, you know, obviously depending how that goes, if we split it remains the same. I mean, I can't imagine we would do a 4-game sweep, but then we're 3.5 back, so it's a huge swing series, right? We got a couple games with the Reds too, so hopefully we can cut into that 6.5 or 5.5, and then we go in with a 4-game set, and who knows, but some big games coming out. And then we finally, we look ahead here, guys, tough stretch, so coming up, we get 4 with the Rays and 3 with the Guardians, and then we finally play the Yankees on the night, so it's nice, and then we have the series being after that, so it's weird that it's like June and we have, or almost June I should say, we haven't played them, so okay guys, so the last thing I'm going to do here, let's look at the standings. So the Red Sox here, you know, 3-7 the last 10. We're not doing well. Okay, so we're 13-13 home. I actually thought that would be a lot worse. So the Yankees are 10-22 Yankee Stadium. That's terrible. So 15-9 good road team, but 11-16. We're kind of around 500. So that's kind of where we've been at. 9-11 in day games, 15-18 at night. Kind of speaks to where we're at. The 13-13 home record I thought would actually be worse. I feel like we've lost a lot of games in that way. Apparently it's been 500. So yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode or this game. We'll be back Tuesday, guys, back at Fenway Park. So hopefully we can get on a hot streak and get going. I'm seeing signs of life. The offense is getting going, but the pitching, man, we gotta figure something out because it's not coming through. So, and the Nate Eovaldi and Tanner Houck. Nate Eovaldi transaction should help with that, and Tanner Houck has been good. So we gotta figure out what to do with Brian Bale. But yeah, appreciate you guys, and until next time, peace.